Today, I'm going to talk about human factors in AI in respect to our project. There are four components of this. The first one is task analysis, user experience design, privacy considerations, and ethical considerations. We'll go through one by one uh, on the basis of this project of workout dropout. So, first, let's look into the task analysis. These are certain steps which the user would perform on a daily basis, which is user opens a fitness app to exercise or plan workout. The action is they provide profile information or sync variable data automatically. The decision here is the ML model recommends the workout based on their profile goals and data. User then reviews those recommendations. The decision for the user is either to accept workout, skip workout, or quit workout. The action then after is complete or partially complete workout tracked by the app based on the above actions or decisions. And then feedback is captured implicit, which is completion percentage, or explicit rating or like. The objective is receive personalized, effective, and enjoyable workout aligned with goals. What are optimizations we can do now? For second step, we can do an optimization like automate variable sync, simplify profile setup with defaults or quick onboarding so that user don't have to do that manually. The second is adding transparency, explaining why the workout was chosen because of your goal, maybe fat loss or recovery score is low. So they suggest mobility on that day. The next is suggesting optimization during accepting, skipping, or quitting the workout, which is to reduce cognitive load by presenting only top one or top three workout options so that you can choose quickly among those. The next optimization is when user completes or partially completes a workout, provide a clear step-by-step workout guidance to minimize that drop-off. And lastly, enable one tap or lightweight feedback to refine future recommendations. Now we'll come to user experience design. Let's see how user is interacting with the solution. First, there is user onboarding, where if there is no variable, then user provides basic inputs. If the variable is there, then user sync their smartwatch or fitness tracker to auto import data like steps, calories, heart rate variability, and sleep quality. On a daily basis, the user uses it when the app recommends a workout based on their profile, goals, and recent activity. User can accept, skip, or request alternatives. Workouts are delivered through guided instructions. Post workout, user can mark completion and optionally rate how suitable the workout felt. The app updates its recommendation based on the feedback. Now let's look into some of the considerations. For user experience design, there are four different considerations. One is user inputs, transparency into the model, communicating uncertainty, and feedback loops. For user inputs, keep data collection minimal and natural, like short onboarding form. For ongoing inputs, rely on implicit signals like accept, skip, and completion. Ensure input provide visible benefits. Tell us your goal, get a tailored plan instantly. So keeping these short and crisp actually helps. Transparency into the model, display a simple why this workout so that user understands why this each recommendation is coming. This builds trust and accountability for our ML. Communicating uncertainty instead of hard rules expose uncertainty in a user friendly way. Like 90% of users like you preferred strength trainings on Monday. So this gives like confidence range subtly, like recommend with this is a high confidence or this is a low confidence. A feedback loop, we get two different type of feedback, implicit or explicit. Implicit completion percent, session duration or abandonment. Explicit is quick rating for the workout with too easy to too hard buttons. Use both to continuously train the model and ensure users see the effect of feedback. There are some privacy considerations and application laws based on the data which we are collecting. So, privacy concerns RPI and sensitive data like age, gender, combined with variable metrics, over collection intention. Sometimes we're collecting data we need to consider, which is not too much. Transparency risk, user will not understand what data is collected. AI risk, models can infer sensitive insights related to health conditions. There are three different laws applicable to this use case. GDPR um, for the EU region requires transparency and data minimization and strong security. CCPA, which is for California, must disclose data use, allow opt outs, and support access deletion request. HIPAA, which is a US healthcare context, applies if partnering with healthcare entities and handling PHI information. Lastly, the ethical considerations. So there are could be potential sources of bias. We have defined certain bias which could be present during this collection. Historical bias, fitness data sets may reflect stereotypes like men favor strength training and women favor cardio, which is very typical. Representation bias, representation of certain groups, like different age groups. Measurement bias, using proxies like step counts or calories, may not equally reflect. Learning or feedback bias, recommendation could reinforce existing patterns, always suggesting same workouts for a user group. Deployment bias, users might use the recommendation differently than intended. There are certain ethical AI goals we should be meeting, which is fairness, accountability, and transparency. Coming to fairness, ensure diverse representative training data across different age and gender should be present. Audit models for equal error rates. Accountability, assign clear responsibility within the product team for monitoring bias and model outcomes. Provide mechanism for users to report concerns or harmful outputs. Lastly, transparency, explain why each product, each workout is recommended. Example, based on your goal in last three workouts, make limitations clear. Recommendations are suggestions, not medical advice. That's it for this project. Thank you.